Welcome to this episode of the Fan Man Podcast. I'm DJ Gove.
Chris Davis.
Sean Hogarty. March Fatness continues.
March Fatness.
Yay!
More ice cream talk.
More ice cream
Yay,
talk.
more ice cream talk. Okay. So we're doing this instead. In theory, this weekend we should be doing a Morbius special, but I heard the movie's worse than Catwoman, so we're not going to ever do a Morbius special. We're just gonna,
fuck that. I think we need to go see it just because of that.
I'm open to the challenge. I've heard it is. I mean, when I like, there's a hashtag on Twitter called hashtag Morbius Sweep, which is just pictures of people sending pictures on their phone of them being the only person in the Morbius theater.
Mm-hmm.
And like literally like not another fucking soul in these movie theaters to see this thing. It's gonna, and the post-credit scene is a joke.
Well,
it's a joke.
They started
They
marketing
put it in the
around
goddamn
the post-credit
trailer.
screen. Yeah,
They put it in the trailer.
that is a joke.
It's so stupid. And I don't want Sony
trying
to ever
suck
make
people in.
I don't want Sony to ever make another Spider-Verse movie ever again. They're so bad. I mean, I thought the last Carnage movie was unwatchable. I heard this is.
I made it through that one.
It was so bad.
And I heard this one. Oh, it's not good.
It sucked. And
you have to really love that character to sit through that movie and say it was.
I used to like that character a lot, and I just it was just bad. Anyway,
I liked Venom back in the day, but everything became Venom.
Yes,
like when Marvel said, "Oh, we got something that works, and we're going to Venomize
everybody,
the entire Marvel universe." Like,
yeah,
okay, yeah, I don't care anymore now.
Yep. Nope. I'm
ruined it.
Once McFarlane was off the book, I was like, okay, I'm done with Venom now.
All right, so
okay.
We're where are we now? We're in the 8-8. No, we're in the Sweet 16. Got 16 challengers left across our 4 regions.
Okay, let's stretch out here and get into this. So, this is gonna be murderer's row here, folks. Okay, Americone Dream versus the Tonight Dough in a Ben and Jerry's beatdown.
Yeah,
this is a bloodbath. Right? I don't know what to do.
So, this is one where I want to, go into the ring, put my arm around each competitor and just, walk off stage and eat them both.
Yes, yes.
But if I have to choose,
Sounds like a lot of effort for a man of your, physical stature.
So for me, I think I'm going to go Tonight Dough. Just a little sweeter right down the middle. It's Tonight Dough.
Chris, make the decision for me, please. Actually, no, don't. I don't know what to do.
Oh my God.
DJ's about to cry.
It's tough, man.
It doesn't, this isn't a fight to the death, right? It's not like the other flavor goes away forever, right?
No.
Oh no, and I'm going to celebrate both of them equally. I mean, it depends on the day.
Yeah.
Honestly. There's sometimes just want caramel. There's other times I don't. If I could only keep one, it's going to be Americone. If I had to pick one of the two, I love Tonight Dough. It's funny. It's one that I don't get all the time, but every time I do, I'm like, why don't I buy this every time? And then inevitably I go back to one of the other flavors. But if I had to pick only one, and it could be because it was the first one, could be because, you could get Americone in the scoop shops before. And Americone fresh from the scoop shop is fucking delectable. I'm going Americone.
All right, DJ, it goes to you. As it should be, honestly.
Oh, man.
Don't fuck it up like you did the ice cream sandwich.
I don't know what to do. No, I don't know what to do on this one.
You got 2 pints in front of you.
I know.
And 1 spoon.
And I'm just wondering, having to look at Steve Colbert is enough to detract me from eating the Americone Dream.
It all is on the table.
Because Fallon's an attractive man?
No. Actually, I can't. No, I can't see either one of them. Actually,
little aside.
Yeah.
As you're grinding, we'll just throw this out there. Little aside, what Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel did on April Fool's Day was friggin' delightful.
What
did
was
they
it?
do?
See that?
No.
Hosted each other's shows.
Oh, did they?
When they came out for the monologue, Kimmel just walked out on the Tonight Show, and Fallon was behind the desk at Kimmel.
That's pretty funny.
Nice.
Yeah, it was well played. That took some planning.
I think, was it last year? I think they did. I think one of them had Will Ferrell, one had Ryan Reynolds on, and they just went to, like, one went to the show in Cali, one went to New York. They did the same thing. So they announced Will Ferrell.
The
Ryan
guest,
Reynolds.
the guest flip flopped.
Yeah.
Exactly. They announced Ryan Reynolds, and Will Ferrell just walked out from the curtain.
I would be so pissed if I thought,
All right, stop delaying. Make a call.
All right, DJ, it's time.
We're gonna go American Dream. Just a little bit, even though like the Taito is like it's almost like an exotic. It tastes like a special occasion flavor. There's so much going on. Yeah, we're gonna go American Dream. Okay.
Not a lot of people pick that at this point in their brackets.
Yeah. Let's go Wake and No Bake versus Out of This World.
This is, again, a weird one for me. I really need to try Out of This World, but my gut is that the chocolatiness and richness relatively of Wake and No Bake is no comparison to what I imagine Out of This World to taste like. So I'm going Out of This World.
Yeah, I don't even need to pontificate here. It's Out of This World.
Wake and No Bake.
Drawn dead, DJ. Yeah. All right. So that is from the perfect pint, going into the Frozen 4 will either be
Frosty
American
4,
Dream.
trademark pending.
Frozen 4.
Don't piss off the NCAA.
Yeah, they can bite us. American Dream versus
they don't know we exist.
Out of This
Fair
World
enough.
will be the next matchup there.
That's crazy. Okay.
Scoop, there it is.
These are interesting. Okay, number one seed Chocolate versus Moose Tracks, the first matchup here.
I mean, for me, it's gonna be Moose Tracks. Just on principle. Given the choice between the two, even the best chocolate, I'll probably still go Moose Tracks just for the fun factor.
It all goes back to the same thing when we discussed pizza. If you can't do the basics right, throwing too much shit in it, you're trying to trick it out to cover the fact that you can't do the basics good. So I'm going chocolate.
All right. I'd like to point out that why would you like, in a world where I'm choosing Moose Tracks, it's because it's a place that is doing the basics good, right? I'm choosing between the two at the same place. I'm not.
I was hung up on you actually tying anything to fun. I don't equate you with fun. I was stumbling there. That's why I had to pause and gather my thoughts for a moment.
I have fun.
I'm going chocolate too. Simpler, and you can't turn Moose Tracks into a milkshake. So let's go chocolate.
Bullshit! You can turn anything into a milkshake.
Perfect.
Yeah, if you have a 4-inch wide fucking straw.
Exactly.
Which they
have. Sand.
Yeah, seriously. It basically, it would turn to concrete.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last matchup on this bracket. Cookie dough versus coffee, cookies, and cream.
This is tough. I think I go cookie dough. But I'm not clear on it, but that's my vote. Cookie dough.
Yeah, I'm punting this to DJ to make the final decision. I can't be objective here because coffee, cookies, and cream is one of my all-timers. It's my go-to at the ice cream stands.
Yeah.
It's I tend to like cookie dough when it's in other things like Tonight Dough but I'm never going to go and pick cookie dough as a standalone. So I'm going coffee, cookies, and cream.
Nope, that's my thoughts exactly. I like cookie dough chunks and other pieces, but as far as like a vanilla-based cookie dough ice cream, and like I said, and if even if it sucks, like say we're talking the shittiest, cheapest ice cream there is, I'd rather have a coffee-based one than a vanilla-based one. So,
all right,
there you go.
Coffee, cookies, and cream moves on.
Okay, this one you guys are gonna have to figure out because I can't pick between Two of my favorite things in the world.
Your two kids are sitting there.
The WWF ice cream bar versus strawberry shortcake.
Right. So we moved on to the nostalgic novelties thing. So this one for me is pretty clear. Strawberry shortcake has to win in this for me. Chris?
God, how much of a bastard do I want to be to DJ? I can't. I'm a bastard either way. I'm either going to make him pick or I'm going to crush his hopes and dreams. So we might as well get it over early. It's strawberry cheesecake. If I'm
strawberry shortcake.
Shortcake, cheesecake. I'm thinking cheesecake. That's
cheesecake.
Which is, by the way, my wife and daughter are still upset that did not make the Ben and Jerry's region.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I think there was a what the fuck? How do you put pumpkin cheesecake in there and not one of the
I
core?
think they're right, but
well, I'm pretty sure you did it. So
yeah, I
you
think
tell
so.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
But we'll blame DJ.
No, this strawberry shortcake running the table for me.
All right. What's the last one? So
fuck your drumstick. Fuck your drumstick.
The last matchup for the Sweet 16 round in Nostalgic Novelties is Drumstick versus Chipwich. And I ain't picking no drumstick when there's a Chipwich on the table. Chipwich all the way. Chris?
Oh, now you act right. I mean, it should be Chipwich, but I'll just say drumstick to go against you.
Nah, it's Chipwich. Come on.
I know it is.
You don't mean that.
No, I really don't. I meant it when I wouldn't pick it the last round too. So,
and last up, the Sherry on top division, the Blizzard versus the Chick-fil-A milkshake.
I gotta go Blizzard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a Blizzard.
Yeah. I would have went milkshake just because.
Yeah, but I think it's one of those.
I adore a milkshake, but it's.
Yeah,
I'm never leaving the house in the middle of the night to go get a milkshake, but I will drive my ass to the Dairy Queen drive-thru.
For Blizzard, yes.
Saying, what time is it closing? 10? I can make it to West Boylston. Let's go.
That's true. That's fair.
Yeah.
So last matchup in the Sweet 16 round.
This one's kind of sneaky hard. You have your classic hot fudge sundae versus the Friendly's Reese's Pieces sundae, which we've described before.
Yeah, I gotta go Reese's Pieces, I think. Chris?
Yeah. No, Reese's Pieces is an all-timer for me. I like a good hot fudge sundae, but if it's there, I'm getting Pieces.
I mean, yeah, it's like the hot fudge sundae and like evolved.
Because of this sundae, I still put Pieces on my ice cream at home because of doing this when I was a kid. So yeah, it's the Pieces. Even though I'm not a huge fan of Friendly's ice cream, the combination of everything, like I want that sundae with like Breyers or something else.
Yeah. But they have all like the Hershey branded syrups and stuff too. So like their hot fudge is dope. And we've talked ad nauseum about the peanut butter sauce. So. Okay.
Nice.
Gets us down to
we're going to the Frosty 4.
Well, we're in the 8-8 playing into.
Are we still?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are. Okay.
Yep. We just went through the 16s. We're down to 8.
Okay.
We'll get there quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Americone Dream and Out of This World.
Out of This World. Again, this is a weird one because I'm really hitting the limits of, my faith on what this is. But
come to the dark side.
Yeah, I'm going to go Out of This World.
What's your favorite, Sean? Bigfoot, this thing you've never seen and doesn't even know if it really exists or not.
It's the Loch Ness Monster. Nessie is a huge favorite.
Out of This World for me. How about you, Chris?
It actually becomes easier as we get further down because then it's a either or. If both were sitting on the shelf in front of me, which one am I reaching for?
Yeah.
And with this one, it's Out of This World. I don't see it quite as often, but if it's there, that's going to be my go-to.
I need to get some, man. It's too.
I'm just
went hunting again last night and didn't find it.
Yeah.
Buttery butter.
Yeah. What's interesting? I don't think anybody had Out of This World this high in the bracket.
No, because no one's ever had it. Chris, how cinnamony is the cinnamon in that?
I took them to the previous. It's not as cinnamony. I took them all the way to the Sweet 16, but my winner in this bracket got knocked out early.
What was it?
earlier, milk and cookies.
Oh,
yeah.
I had it again last night. Love milk and cookies. So my finals were milk and cookies versus Out of This World.
All right. Well, that's what would you pick, DJ, between Americone and Out of This World?
I probably would have picked Americone Dreams because I'm scared of the cinnamon in that one. I gotta taste it. I'm not a big cinnamon.
It's not as strong as you would think.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more like that brown sugary flavor. It's
then I could do that. I don't.
It's delectable.
I wish I had raisins too. I like oatmeal cookies and raisins.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. I agree.
Like if they did like an oatmeal raisin cookie, did they do one of those at New City, Chris? An oatmeal raisin cookie dough or something like that?
They have, yeah.
Yeah.
That shows up on the menu.
Yeah, I had that one once. That was insane. Okay.
So coming out of the perfect pint, we have voted
Out of This World.
We have voted for Out of This World.
We have voted for a mythical creature.
Yes.
People are going to be so pissed.
Okay. This one is actually surprisingly easy for me. Chocolate versus coffees, cookies, and cream ice cream.
Yeah. So this for me, given that I haven't picked chocolate at a single stage, is probably no surprise that I pick coffee, cookies, and cream. Chris?
Yeah, it's my thoughts on this particular topic. Yeah, it's coffee, cookies, and cream.
Even though I like the Friendlies one, they call it coffee cookie crumble. So there's not, instead of being broken up Oreos, it's more like the stuff in a ice cream cake swirled in it. Num 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 num. Okay.
All right. So we've settled the first of our upcoming, Frozen 4 or Frosty 4 matches.
Frosty 4, trademark pending.
Out of This World against coffee, cookies, and cream. Let's do the championship for the nostalgic novelties.
Okay. First off, we have this one. Oof, God, these are both really hard. The WWF Ice Cream Bar versus the Good Humor Strawberry Shortcake.
No, we already did that one.
No.
I'm sorry.
Strawberry Shortcake.
You're living in the past.
This one, yes. Well, it's because it was.
He's still traumatized by the WWF Ice Cream Bar not being there.
Just as hard. Strawberry Shortcake versus Chipwich.
Not that hard for me, though. These are both all-time favorites for me. Mm-hmm. Chipwich is what I will grab every single time. Chipwich.
I mean, I want a box of strawberry shortcake sitting in the freezer at home so I can just knock one off here and there. But if I'm going to an ice cream truck or you're in a convenience store and going into that cooler, it's a Chipwich.
How about you, Deej?
I would have went strawberry shortcake, actually. That was a tough one.
Interesting.
But I mean, it's like by the slightest of hairs, kind of.
Oh, yeah. It's this is all yummy.
Okay.
Sherry
Here we go.
On top.
We have the. Oh, you know why I said the other thing? Because you got the mouse on the wrong.
Oh, sorry.
Level. That's why I'm just reading where the mouse is pointing.
Yeah.
I'm such a trained corporate monkey. It's ridiculous. Okay.
You mean I can influence your vote by just putting it on the one I want?
Pretty much. Yeah. Seriously. I just follow the PowerPoint, man. That's what I'm trained to do. Okay. The Dairy Queen Blizzard versus the Friendly's Reese's Pieces Sundae.
Now this is an interesting one for me. I haven't had a Reese's Pieces Sundae in a long time. So let me ask one of you to describe it to me, both the consistency, type of the ice cream, all the other stuff that's in there. I need to really experience it before I can really think through this.
DJ, please.
Okay. So
you advocate better than I do. I mean,
Can we insert some slow jazz or something? So
you get consistency.
So for me, I go chocolate chip. So 2 scoops of hard scoops of Friendly's chocolate chip ice cream.
Mm-hmm. You got to get the big one. You're not getting the little one. You need that goblet.
Yeah.
With the peanut butter sauce coming down the sides and
Hershey's hot fudge,
cream dripping down.
Yeah.
Yep. Sprinkles, and Reese's Pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And even though you can kind of do a Blizzard version of that, it's the peanut butter sauce, man.
Yes.
It's just it hits differently at Friendly's than anywhere else.
All right, that's kind of what I was looking for. My gut was that I was going to lean this way, but I needed to hear it. Reese's Pieces Sundae for me over Blizzard. Here we're talking about quality and variety of actual separate ingredients rather than a bunch of yummy stuff mixed together in soft serve, right? This is a more proper, give it to me dessert. Chris?
Blizzard for me is more of a volume eating kind of thing.
Yes.
That's your everyday
grab
treat.
and go.
You're going by Dairy Queen. Exactly. That kind of thing. Reese's Pieces is a delicacy. That's when you're going to the fine steakhouse for your meat as opposed to like rocking the Longhorn on a Friday night. You know? So you're going Delmonico or something. So the PC Sundae.
Yeah, it's a little more. It's because I'm as much as like I'm just more of a hard scoop ice cream guy. That's all.
It's your filet versus like a porterhouse. You know, sometimes you just want that porterhouse.
I mean, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You can, pretty much. Like Blizzard's just whenever, same thing. Whenever I was kind of on ice cream, we don't have any in the fridge. Just go hit a Blizzard kind of thing. Whereas like Friendlies, I mean, you got to go find one number one, and so.
Oh, it's an event. That giant gobble gets put in there. This peanut butter sauce running down the sides of it, whipped cream all.
Yeah, it comes in. If you're inside, you get the big glass bowl and everything. Still, it's pretty cool.
And at the bottom of it, you get that sludge with the pieces that fell down with the rest of the peanut butter sauce. It's heavenly. It's heavenly.
Okay, let's set the finals. We have Out of This World versus Coffee, Cookies, and Cream.
So this at this point breaks out of where I think we have some, in this round where we have one competitor making it out of each region, we start to see the inequities in this entire construct, right? You've got good quality, prepared, interesting pint flavors from Ben & Jerry's. You've got classic, ice cream scoops from Scoop There It Is. You got nostalgic novelties, but these are things coming, in a package or from a truck. And then you got Sherry on top, which is, kind of handcrafted to your tastes. But for Out of This World versus Coffee, Cookies, and Cream, I got to take Out of This World. Like, I don't really think it's fair for me. Like, there's no question. I haven't even had it. I just know that I'm picking that over Coffee, Cookies, and Cream. Chris?
If I'm going out just to get one of those two, this comes down to like your Blizzard Pieces thing. I can go get Out of This World. Yeah. Where I can run to the grocery store and get a pint or anything. Yeah. If I'm leaving the house to go get something, I'm going to go towards an ice cream stand and get the Coffee, Cookies, and Cream. Okay. So I'm going that way.
So DJ, it's split to you.
I'm going to go Coffee, Cookies, and Cream just because I've actually physically eaten it.
All right.
That works.
That is a major surprise for me.
The fact that a Ben & Jerry's flavor didn't make it to the end just surprised me because I had
that's
personally.
I did. I had milk and cookies going to the final two,
and I had Cherry Garcia running through the whole thing because that's my favorite ice cream. That was
so I can tell you
that's how I had milk and cookies there. Yeah,
I can tell you, no bracket chose Coffee, Cookies, and Cream in the championship.
It's my favorite, and I didn't pick it this far.
Yeah.
I had to get knocked off earlier.
For me, it's just the way it crumbled, kind of, so to speak. But it's just, so as we retire the Ben & Jerry's division, I just want to say that Ben & Jerry's is the greatest ice cream brand. I love Ben & Jerry's, and I like to mix most of these. It's very hard. Like these are great by themselves, but man, if you do like a scoop of Cherry Garcia and a scoop of brownie batter,
that's a whole different ballgame.
I mean, you can go nuts. So
now there's no nuts in either of those, but
no.
All right, one more Frozen 4 matchup.
Who
call it or cough?
Okay, tell it's allergy season.
Yes. Yeah.
I want to kill myself. Okay.
It lasts longer than spring. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, yeah. Lasts till like December. Okay. Mm-hmm. We have the Chipwich or your Toll House, whatever brand Chipwich you like, versus the Friendly's Reese's Pieces Sundae, which I'm sure pisses a lot of people off because if you don't live in the North Sea, if you've never had a Friendly's Reese's Pieces Sundae.
Yeah, which is
but I think we do have a good amount of listeners from up here who know exactly what that is.
Yeah.
It's a good one. I mean, Sherry and Mark, any of those people, Friendly's was in New England institution for a long time.
But I think many people will have had had an ice cream sundae with Reese's Pieces on it, and they can kind of hear, particularly after DJ's description last time.
Yeah.
So for me, this is kind of, this is just where there's almost nothing on the nostalgic novelties bracket that I would take over something in cherry on top, just because they're not like, one's a grab and go mass market, I think you said volume play. Like, that's kind of what it feels like for that whole thing, versus cherry on top. I'm usually going someplace and getting something, even the worst of these. So I want to say Chipwich just to give, you know what? I'm going to say Chipwich just so DJ has a choice, even though I don't see any way Chipwich wins this. I say Chipwich.
Same rules apply as on the other side for me.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not leaving the house to go to the convenience store to get a Chipwich.
Right. If
I happen to be there, or the ice cream truck came around or something, yeah, maybe. But I would leave the house to go get a PC Sundae.
Yeah.
It's more of like event ice cream, if you will. But yeah, no, I can't. If you put the two of them on a table and told me to pick one of them, it's going to be the PC Sundae every time. I don't care if it's vanilla ice cream, chocolate chip, cookies and cream, whatever you want to put in there. It's going to be the PC Sundae.
All right, DJ, you got to call it.
So it's most of the time it's very hard to figure out what I want. Like when that sweet tooth kicks in, do I want ice cream? Do I want like a Twinkie or a piece of cake or a cookie or whatever? And when you do a Chipwich, you can have both. So I'm picking Chipwich.
Ouch!
What? Oh,
you fucked that up, Sean.
Oh, dude,
that's on you. The fact that the right one didn't win, like, the whole thing's a farce.
I am.
That one's for you, Jerry Garcia.
But I respect.
There's no way a Chipwich should come out of this fucking bracket.
And I do not regret putting it to DJ, partly because I know you picked Reese's Pieces to win, and I wanted to keep a road open to screw you.
In the business, kids, we call this a heel turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
so this system is rigged.
Wait for Mark to come on.
Because if
Sean thinks I'm touched,
he's going to cave my head with a 3-wood.
Oh my God.
Sean's going to be pulling out a stool and a noose while the recording's going on. He's like, you know what? It's easier. I'm just going to end this shit.
Oh my God.
So episode 121, these motherfuckers right here. Okay, so before we get so we have one more choice to make, and I don't know how this is going to go, but
who the fuck cares?
No one won this year.
No one.
The newest Disney Plus Marvel series debuted this week. Moonknight.
Wait, we have to have the finals.
No, we're gonna do it at the end. Make the people sit through our Moonknight rant.
Oh, you know they can fast forward, right? They don't have to. Whatever.
No, we'll save it for the end. We don't have a top 3 this week, so we will announce the winner at the end. So, Moonknight debuted. This is probably Marvel's craziest thing they're trying to do. Moonknight is one of the nuttiest characters there is. But they took a shot at doing it as a show. As we've talked before, my new favorite way to consume my superhero content is in these premium television series as opposed to movies.
Mm-hmm.
And this one looks movie quality too. Like, it looks awesome. Chris, what do you think?
I really didn't know what to expect going in. I certainly came out of it with more questions than I had going into it, but I was thoroughly entertained for the entire. I've gone back and watched it twice now. I don't have a deep history with the character, which I think helps here. I don't really need to, other than knowing the character's secret identity. Beyond that, I never really read the books or anything like that.
Yeah.
Love the Sienkiewicz art when he used to do it, but Oscar Isaac is great in anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very good.
So I'm curious to see where it goes. It's definitely, like you said, it's the biggest risk they've taken so far.
Yeah, because he's like a narcoleptic, schizophrenic kind of. It's
he's a mess.
The whole premise is odd. So he debuted in, was it Werewolf by Night?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got his own book, and he's been one of these like cult characters for a long time, where just people like your hardcore comic people like Moonknight. And now, like I told you, Hot Topic has a Moonknight bathing suit for women. Yeah. It's a weird world we live in, but
yeah,
I've never read or seen anything about Moonknight. I think I've heard about it. Like, people have compared it to Marvel's version of Batman in some cases, but I really don't know. I don't know enough, and I haven't watched the first episode. I need to, but I'm kind of interested because love Oscar Isaac. I know this is a major character that I don't have exposure to, and we've got a serious current television world take on it. Like, how could it be a better way for me to get exposed to it? I don't think there is.
And I think they've said this is the first time they've done something now that's completely separate from anything else. It doesn't have any MCU.
Really, this is zero connection.
It's he's all by himself kind of thing.
Didn't they do that with what was the kind of related to the X-Men, but in his own world? He's played the guy who was in
Legion or whatever.
Legion. Yeah.
Well, that was Fox. That was just Fox trying to make something so they could keep their license.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay.
This is like
got
Marvel. This is Marvel going. Yep. We're doing this thing, but we're not gonna. Yeah. It's so friggin' weird. We're not even gonna try to tie it to anything else. So
nice.
And the cool thing about Moonknight for me is it's got a lot of the ancient Egyptian ties, and I like that kind of stuff. So ancient Egypt and Norse and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke's the bad guy.
Ooh, I like that.
It's just got a cool look, feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
the first episode. You almost think you're watching like a Bourne movie.
Really?
I get that. I got the vibe.
The quick cuts, very simply, and
it's violent, like because you get this guy.
It's very violent, but you don't see all of the violence. You see the aftermath of the violence.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So they do, as he's kind of going back and forth between the personalities. They do a good job of playing it from the straight guy perspective, right? And seeing the aftermath of what he's done. Yeah. We're understanding that he did something, but not knowing how any of it happened. It's going to be fun once you see him fully revealed.
Yeah. And he like Moonknight had a couple different looks too. He used to change outfits and stuff. Like he has like a suit, kind of cool. So we don't know how they're going to go, but and this one more so than any of the other ones, where like Loki was built like a TV show. Wanda was a TV show.
Yeah.
This one's like, it's a 3-hour and 55-minute long movie, and they're just going to slice it up.
I'm excited.
That's what it looks like. You still haven't seen the transformation. You saw hints.
Yep.
You caught a glimpse of the costume at the end, but
and it's
you haven't seen
stellar. Like so, and like you said, Oscar Isaac is just he's great. So
well, I'll definitely watch it soon. And
so there's that. We already talked about how.
Right?
Yeah. Weekly. Yep. We've already talked about how much we were not watching Morbius, or we might just for the hell of it. But also, they just moved the release date of Obi-Wan Kenobi back a couple days. But they're going to give us 2 episodes at first, which is
what was the reason behind that?
I don't know.
Because you got to think that thing's baked in the can for a while now.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe it's because maybe they start Moonknight later. They want to make sure Moonknight. Everyone's got a week to catch up from that. They don't want to cannibalize their own product.
Could be, yeah.
Because I tell you, if I have a choice between the last Moonknight or starting Obi-Wan Kenobi, I'm doing Obi-Wan Kenobi for like 3 weeks before I go back to Moonknight. So I'm so excited for that. And Obi-Wan Kenobi, they also said that they had a Darth Maul storyline in it, and they cut it because after they filmed it, Ewan McGregor was like, "Hey, let's do it again." Like he's all in. Like I guess the shoot went real well. The show's supposed to be great. So we might get another one of these. It was supposed to be like a special event, like a one shot.
Honestly, really, is Darth Maul going to compete against Vader?
That's the other thing too.
If you have fully rendered young Vader, I mean, you can't.
It's Vader. Yeah. So, but I'm all for it. They did the final Darth Maul Obi-Wan fight in the Rebels cartoon, which is like 3 years before New Hope, kind of. And that was awesome. So like, there's years there they can clear. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, Moonknight, very promising, but it's not for it's hard to it's gonna like I was seeing like halfway through the premiere. I know what the hell is going on. It's a different one, so you got to pay attention.
Yeah, it's out there. Awesome. It is, but fun, curious to see where it goes.
Cool. Okay, so let's do one more one more time with the sound crawl. Let's go into the final matchup of March Fatness.
Yeah.
So, two items that I did not even, never would I have figured this one out.
Welcome to the Who the Fuck Cares finale.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes. It's like Duke and North Carolina get knocked out, and it's like Loyola versus Rutgers.
Good Lord.
Come on, it's not that bad. I think it
is. It is.
Oh, well,
the fact that
it is.
A Ben and Jerry's
to get here after listening to you pontificate for 4 hours as to how you got to your answers, and suck all the fun out of it. Yeah, it's kind of there. We're watching the finals of the NIT tournament from like D3.
I'm interested to see what we learn from this go round on the first.
We've learned to score later because Sean uses it to influence his choices. which kind of invalidates the entire process.
There are no rules. There's no legal things here. I'd like to point out.
What's the point?
Well, by compressing.
Explain yourself, son.
By compressing everything.
Yeah, Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, the wayward son that shows up once a month here. Let's go. Explain yourself.
No, I have no explanation. I'm enjoying myself.
The defense rests
with the resources I have available to me.
A bottle of Lubriderm and some tissues. I mean, what are you doing?
Well, because we're actually trying to compress, the whole tournament and all these results into, a relatively short recording period, I don't have time to do what I normally do, which is forget between recordings, right? So in the process of actually tracking the results, I am, yes, it's interesting.
The entire thing is under protest.
You're right. That is so different from last time. We definitely are seeing, you're giving Mark a crap for being a sore loser, but I think
I cannot wait for Mark to come on. I need that episode. I need him to listen today.
Yeah,
and I need to record like tonight or tomorrow.
I mean, we can make that happen.
Nobody tells a motherfucker how he's an idiot like that boy. I cannot.
All right. So the finals of March Fatness 2022 comes down to the championship match between Coffee, Cookies, and Cream
and
Chipwich. And this is a weird one for me because these are really very different experiences.
Now he's going to break it down again. I mean,
no, I'm not.
Seriously,
no.
There's no breaking down.
It's a quick call. I'm calling Chipwich. Chris?
I can't. I can't see a world in which I pick Chipwich over any of the other three brackets.
Yep. But yet these things are played one matchup at a time, Chris. That's why there's so much variability.
That's just bullshit. In most cases, unless you're getting a fresh Chipwich, it's Frostburn. It's not that great. They're smaller than they were before. I mean, over a fucking drumstick, clearly. But, yes, Frostbite's always a big appeal to me in my, ice creamy treats. I will go coffees, cookies, and cream.
Taking it down to
no champion.
The man with the most impeccable taste in all things and unassailable logic and unemotional, non-bullshitty thought processes. It comes down to DJ.
Okay. The winner of the 2022 March Fatness Ice Cream Tournament is the
listeners of the next
handheld
episode.
Chipwich.
You just lost the last of your 7 listeners.
Oh, yep. What I love.
I thought it was gonna be Strawberry Shortcake was gonna win the whole thing personally.
I thought it was gonna be Reese's Pieces. Though I think what I actually had picked was Tonight Dough.
Yeah, it got to the point where it's just like, what can I shovel down in my face faster?
Well, I mean, I don't know how to analyze the matchups and stuff because you want it to be balanced, but the fact is, as the matchups and the seedings result in just such well, of course, this isn't basketball where everybody's playing the same game in every match, right? We're creating these artificial bullshit lineups that then, yeah, it's all bullshit.
Yeah, I've realized between like this year, if these four should have been like maybe it should have been like, you know, novelties down to like like over here instead of scoops, so that way there was a Ben and Jerry's and like a something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe it's I don't know. It's these end of I don't know.
Well,
I'll try something new next year because I already have an idea for next year too. So
well, I think that's good, and I definitely look forward to feedback from everybody that's going to hate this, including the ones that aren't on the podcast. But I actually have the final results, and I am floored. Thanks to actually being the only person to pick Chipwich as
who the hell did that?
Somebody who has been at the bottom of all things for most of the bracket and was possibly the loser last year. My brother Thomas Hogarty picked, thanks to the scaled, you know, the picking the champion is the most.
It's rigged. He knew who everybody picked, and he funneled it towards his brother.
I did not know until I put in the entry here. Nope. I'm seeing it now. Having gone to that,
we got to call bullshit on it because you were actually talking about picks as you were looking at what selections were for people. I'm calling shenanigans on the whole thing.
So it's funny, like even if you had what I picked, I don't think anything I wanted made it out of the fucking round of 32. All my shit got nuked early.
There's something to be said for questioning the veracity of this entire system. We
need independent auditors. Hogarty can't be trusted.
I encourage independent audits because I enjoy audits.
You're fucking weird.
All right, so
says the man who never goes through audits.
So the number one outright winner, Tom Hogarty. Second place, Chris Davis.
Doesn't count.
Whatever.
Who got real second place?
Parker Hogarty. Then fourth place / not competitor, me in fourth. Mark Giancola gets real third place.
Okay, that's good.
And Sherry gets real fourth.
He would have won if you had chosen correctly. I don't even have to have the sheets in front of me, but I know he had the PC Sunday as his last pick.
He did. Let me see let's see if
confirm. Come on, confirm.
If we had gone Reese's, then let me see. Then the winner by far would have been Chris. By far, and Mark would have taken second or real first. See? Yeah. Yep.
Well, sorry, Mark. Sean cost you a box of crap.
It's true. This is all.
But it's going to make for excellent listening.
Yes. So, Sean, I will get you that. I'll get you some stuff to put in the box. I had some goodies put aside that I picked up, so I'll get you that.
Yep. He's got two little boys as well, so
Oh, no problem.
So
I can
feel free. Yeah. Yep.
You got it. Oh, that's an easy one.
I know.
As I decide to try to shutter probably half the little plastic men in my house, we can definitely make something work. So coming up, we're gonna have. I'm gonna do more episodes, whether it's all three of us or two of us, whatever. I want to get back to going weekly with like a plan and everything like that. This year we're actually gonna do more YouTube stuff. Like I said, I'll have coverage of PAX. We're gonna have some Disney episodes coming up. We'll have a what Chris happened to Chris in space, since he is the Elon Musk of the group.
We'll try to do a little video thing down there that we can throw up on the YouTube channel.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll interview the kid.
Yep. There you go. And so we'll get that. We'll get to do like a state of the parks kind of thing on the Disney show. On the normal show, we're going to have Mark come in and scream at us for an hour.
Fucking Chipwich.
We're going to have, we'll have Obi-Wan Kenobi coming up. We'll have Doctor Strange coming up, and maybe I'll go see Morbius and just find out exactly how shady it is.
If you do, I'll go. Let me know, and I'll just pull an afternoon one, and we'll suffer.
I might go Tuesday because I can go Tuesday for like $4 or whatever.
Yeah, Regal's cheap. That's a good call.
Yeah, maybe I'll go Tuesday. Okay, well that's it, everyone. It's another end of this year's tournament. I got some ideas for next year, but if anyone has any ideas for the next March Fatness, let us know, and we'll.
Wait, I got one coming across right now. It says, "Give up, you fucking idiots."
Well, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
That's harsh.
That's okay.
Oh wait, that's for my kid.
Have a good night, everybody.
Later, kids.
Later.
March Fatness.